God heals. How much longing, how much hope of the human heart resounds in the word healing. Healing is balm, comfort, and deliverance. It is peace where there is or was a disorder. The word healing means the process of healing, of becoming whole, not the condition of being healed. Which person does not need healing? Does not almost every one of us have a smaller or larger health disorder to deplore, from which we would like to be freed? The one whose heart can still feel alive also has an inkling that healing, becoming whole, and finally, being healed, are all related to a fundamental order of the inner person. Healing, in its most profound sense, concerns the areas of the soul which are the very origin of the human being, areas in which his true life rests. How can we open ourselves to the source of healing power? The central force in the inner being of a person is spirit. The spirit is the primordial power of all being. This divine all-spirit is the life in every form of life, also of matter. It breathes life into the human being's soul and into each cell of his body. Thus, spirit is the life force, the healing power. If we want to achieve healing through the spirit, we have to vivify healing and everything connected with becoming healed. That is, we have to imbue our thoughts and words with life. We can grow out of illness, worries, and blows of fate if we reflect about our origin, about the spirit, and by striving to attain a higher level of spiritual development through our efforts to actualize the spiritual divine laws. The highest and all-encompassing law is love. The nuclear age, the age of Aquarius, the effects of cosmic forces. The world is falling apart. Where is there a firm hold? We live in the nuclear age, and at the same time, from a spiritual viewpoint, in the Aquarian age, which guides us further and encourages us to lead a life of spiritual substance and of going within. More and more people no longer find any substance or hold in the material world. The eternal truth urges many. They begin to seek higher ideals and values. They strive to go within, to find wholeness and life there. The eternal spirit, the bringer of salvation and life, God, the love, does not forsake humankind. The greater the need, the more powerfully the Spirit works in this world. He teaches His children and gives them relief and healing. Nothing is lost. We reap what we sow. Nothing perishes. A person will reap what he sows unless he earnestly strives for self-examination and self-recognition. Through this, he immediately grasps his wrong actions. He grasps his violations of the divine law and readily takes steps to clear them up. This is then a lived life, that is, a life that is lived consciously. The one who knows that everything is energy and that no energy is lost also knows everything that I, as a person, send out in the form of feelings, thoughts, words, actions, good and bad deeds, in the form of fear, hatred, envy, enmity, and jealousy, will come back to me. It enters my soul and is reflected in my body according to the way I think and act. Activating the inner forces, effective prayer, stillness, and silence. Humankind is in the school of life. The earth is our place of learning and probation. We should recognize this opportunity and thus endeavor to purify our soul, the cosmic good, by orienting ourselves to the true goal of life already as a human being, and by activating and increasing the flow of the inner forces, the divine powers, which are also the forces of healing. We have to work on ourselves so that we are newly born in the Spirit, indeed, to become whole again, thus attaining the healing from the Spirit. We have to keep the laws of life, and then we will awaken the source in us, which wants to fill every cell of our body. Positive thoughts bring soul and body into a higher field of vibration. The mastery of thoughts is the mastery of life. This means that to think right is to live right. The one who does not pay attention to his world of thoughts and does not gain mastery over himself will fall under the suggestive power of his surroundings, for thoughts and ideas always emerge under the influence of the atmosphere created by our fellow people. Nothing happens on its own. We have to make the effort and make of our life what is right. We have to reshape our life so that it becomes rich in wisdom and strength. This means conscious living. The high energies will then transform the base, what mostly still unnoticed clings to us, and we will live a fulfilled life. We will live through each day, each hour, and each minute consciously and experience this as a delight, because we thereby accumulate positive energies. These make our life rich and willed by God. Our positive thoughts open the source of strength in us. All that. Our positive thoughts open the